What's up guys, Zane here and welcome back to how to make Gil in Final Fantasy XIV. In this video I'm going to be talking about Alchemy. Now, Alchemy has a few good sellers thanks to Heaven's Ward. So let's get right into it. Our first item on the list is Natron. Now Natron is not just used for Weaver, it's actually used to make glass, which Alchemy can make. So you got crystal glass lenses, you got the crystal glass, and then we got tempered glass. It's also used in Weaver to make felts. So let's go and look up Natron. Now as you can see here, they're not overpriced, but as you can tell from the sale history, they sell quite well. It's one of the I guess lower ways of making money if you're just starting out. An alchemist, Natron's a good starter. Next on the list we have crab oil. Now crab oil is used in a lot of blacksmith stuff. And as you can see here, crab oil sells quite is pretty high priced. High quality being up to 25,000, and normal quality being up to 14. Even though the sales are all over the place on Greg, hopefully on your server they'll be a little bit better than mine. But they're very good because it's like mid-tier blacksmith items that need them. So crab oil is definitely a good seller. Next we have horn glue. Horn glue is very a good seller because horn glue is actually used to make spruce plywoods, and those are to make the descent to get fieldcraft material 3s. Where you pass in the plywood to get artisan spectacles, the descent to get those field crafts. And it's something that I used a lot. You can either use it for that, or you can use it to make some of the stronger, I think steel type stuff for blacksmith. As you can see, the horribly undercut it right here, but it's okay. And the rest, you can see they're up in the thousands. And as you can see, they're decent, sold decently, you know. But they're still good. It's still good to do horn glues to get fieldcraft material 3s with spruce plywoods. And you can get the algo horns to make these through the Cobalt if you have a high enough reputation with them. Alright, next on my list we have shark oil. Shark oil is used for, again, some higher level blacksmith stuff and also some Heaven's Ward as well. Now shark oil is really hard to make because the sharks you need them are one's a hammerhead shark, which are easily caught in the Sahagin area, and the other ones are silver sharks, which are a little bit harder because you need the mooch to get those. So that's why they're very expensive. And of course, on Gilgamesh, they sold okay, but hopefully on your server they're more sought after. All right, the next is going to be Varnish. Now Varnish is used a lot in Heaven's Ward because of the carpenter. All the carpenter stuff all the carpenter stuff in Heaven's Ward are for accessories, not instead of goldsmith, which I don't understand why they did that. But as you can see, Varnish is extremely expensive, very good seller. As you can see, they've been selling all day the past 2 days, and I definitely recommend selling those. Alright, next we have platinum ink. Now, platinum ink is used for some of the endgame Scholar and Astro and Summoner books. Here we are. Now, as you can see, there's not really any normal quality on the market, but as you can see, the prices have fluctuated up and down. But as you can tell, they sell it quite well. Also, it's also used in some glamours. I believe Dreadworm needs it and stuff like that. So platinum ink is also a good seller. Alright. Next we have cordials. These are for gatherers. I would go with making the regular cordials, because if you make them high quality, you instead of getting 300 GP restoration, you get 350. As you can see here, people are selling them by the stacks. I would recommend selling them a little bit less than 99, because not everybody wants 99. As you can see, high quality, normal quality are pretty good priced. And by sales history, you can tell they've been selling all day in the past 2 days. Stay away from the watered down ones, because those are pretty much not even worth it. Alrighty. Next on the list, I believe we're going to go into Heaven's Ward now. And we're going to go with Void Glue. Now, Void Glue is going to be used for, again, blacksmith, pretty much all the weaponry. Void Glue is going to be used in mostly all weaponry and crafting hand tools. I know for blacksmith, like the whole list from 51 down to the bottom of the list, it needs Void Glue. As you can see, they're really expensive, and they have sold decently over the past 2 days. Not much today, but as you see, yesterday they sold quite a lot of them. So Void Glue is very good for getting into Heaven's Ward. Next, we're going to go with Holy Water. Holy Water is going to be used for wood and cloth, since for some reason Ishgard likes to douse everything in holy water to ward off evil spirits. So holy water is okay. It's okayly priced, and you can definitely see that they are very high sought after. They sold a lot in the past 2 days. It's very profitable for when you're people who are just starting Heaven's Ward and you're doing your weaver and their carpentry. They'll definitely be looking after holy waters. Stay away from the hallowed water, because hallowed water you get a lot of them through your maps. So a lot of people throw them on there, the market board, and they're lousy sellers. So stay away from the hallowed water. Next, we have the inks for Heaven's Ward. We have Mithrite ink, as you can see, over 3,000. They're extremely expensive. They haven't sold too good the past couple days, but that's just on Greg. Then we have the hard silver ink. As you can tell, it's way more expensive, since we're getting down into the mid 50 level. And they haven't really sold any today, but the last 2 days they've sold a lot. And then we get to the Omrigus ink, which I personally used to sell a lot of back when scripts were relevant. And as you see, they're definitely decently priced. Perfect for before script reset or during script reset or after. And as you can see, they have sold consistently all day. And this is where I used to make a lot of my money, is to the Omrigus ink. Alright, next I want to talk about is crystal glass. Crystal glass is used in a lot of eyeglasses for goldsmith, and I think aquariums need crystal glass, and other recipes. You can see they're extremely expensive, almost over 10,000 for some, and you can see they sold consistently the past 2 days, especially the high quality. Alright, so the next we're going to talk about is the grade 1 dissolvents. Now, to make alchemy relevant again, or relevant period, they put in grade 1 dissolvents, which will be used towards, I guess, Rami stuff and titanium gear. And since there's one for strength, dex, vit, intelligence, mind, and I believe that's it. So the ones that sell the most seems to be dex, intelligence, and mind. But as you can see, all dissolvents have been selling a lot for the past 2 days and all day. As you can see, it's consistently selling the past 2 days. So grade 1 dissolvents are very awesome to sell. Stay away from grade 2 because grade 2 was mostly for when scripts were relevant and they made gear and crafting gear. You use your scripts and pretty much the battle gear gets overshadowed, so grade 2 dissolvents are completely a waste of time. Alright, now we're going to go into the endgame stuff, which is going to be Dragovian potions. Alright, let's go down the list. Actually, we'll just punch in Dragovian potions. Okay. Dragovian potions, strength, dex, vit, intelligence, and mind. I'm going to quickly go through these. Strength, dex, vitality, intelligence, and mind. Now, as you can see, mind, intelligence, vitality are kind of like the lowest, and dex and strength are the pretty much the highest. Gilgamesh. So I'm just going to quickly go into the sale history. They've been selling great for the past 2 days. For strength, dex, not so much for vitality. Intelligence has been selling consistently all day, and mind goods consistently for the past 2 days. So Dragovian potions are excellent sellers. Next, we're going to go into Astral Oil. Astral Oil is used to make astral birch lumber. And other useful recipes. As you can see, they've been selling, the prices are extremely high. And the sales history is not too bad, but Astral Oil is definitely something that you guys want to stock up on because there's a couple recipes that need it. Alright. Our next item on the list is Camphor. Now, camphor is used for a tanning agent. For a lot of endgame leathers. Camphor was 1 yield per craft. Now they enhanced it to 3 per craft. So you get 3 camphors for every 5 camphor wood branches that you make with Alchemist. As you can see here, they're extremely high priced. And they've definitely been selling all day as I expected. So camphor is definitely probably your go-to thing to sell the best for Alchemist. Next on the list is going to be Luminous Fibers. Luminous Fibers are going to be some of the most expensive things alchemists can make. Because Luminous Fibers are used in a lot of endgame and all, of course, the Ironworks set. As you can see here, they're priced at $78,000 for high quality. And you can probably tell by the sales history that they sell consistently all day. Luminous Fibers, you need 3 crystal glass fibers to make 3 luminous fibers. Alright. Next on the list is grade 3 dissolvents, which are the recent dissolvents added to Heaven's Ward. Let's see, okay. Grade 3 dissolvents. Here we have Strength, Dex, Vitality, Intelligence, and Mind. So, Strength, which are undercutted the most for some reason, haven't been selling too well on Greg, but hopefully on yours they sell a little bit better. Dexterity are a little bit higher priced, and they have a little bit more better of a consistent sale history in the past 3 days. Vitality is a little bit lower priced, and the sales history for Gilgamesh is not too high, but hopefully on yours it's a little bit better. Now the Intelligent Dissolvents, again, they sell a little bit more consistent in the past 3 days. Then you have the Mind Dissolvents, which are probably the most expensive. And as you can see, they have sold better the past 2 days than any other dissolvents. So that's pretty much it for Alchemist. Those are the some of the best things to sell for this crafting class. Definitely was a lot of stuff to cover, so hopefully you guys survived this video. Because even I think it's a little bit too long, but Alchemist, of course, was going to be one of the hardest videos to make because there's so much to cover. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy XIV videos. I'm going to be going over Blacksmith next, which will probably be on Friday. So make sure you look forward to that. So that would be it for this video. So guys, until next time, may you all walk in the light of Lord Bahamut. Take care, guys.